Made it to Mitchell, South Dakota, home of the Corn Palace. We've already seen at least 15 signs for wall drug.
I'm Laura, and in 2020 I quit my job to travel the world. Since I can't hop country to country, I'm taking a closer look at all of the great places we have in the United States. Become a subscriber to support me on my big adventure, where this week I'm in South Dakota, exploring all of the great landscapes, monuments, and wildlife.
Yesterday we made our way to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and today we're taking I-90 all the way to Rapid City. We have a few roadside attractions picked out, and I can't wait to make it to Wall Drug. We're starting today at Falls Park here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Let's go check it out. Been here before. It's been about 10 years, but shout out to the track team. The falls is still looking pretty good. Made it to Mitchell, South Dakota, home of the Corn Palace. We've already seen at least 15 signs for wall drug, so I'd say the road trip is going pretty good so far. Let's check this out. All of these pictures are made out of corn. So from far away you can definitely tell they're pictures and you can still see the indents, but up close you can see all of the corn. There's plenty of corn in Indiana. We could totally build this. Here you can see how they're building it. So they need to add yellow corn, dark brown, calico, and then they'll build the picture of somebody on a four-wheeler. Amazing, man. I can see how that gets dangerous on a hot day. Luckily, that's the only corny joke I could think of. Corn Palace does operate as an arena, so we were able to get some popcorn and enjoy the corn. Made it to Chamberlain, South Dakota. We're at a rest stop that is dedicated to Lewis and Clark. So on their journey west, they came up the Missouri River on the east side, came through Chamberlain, and then they crossed west in Pierre, South Dakota. So at this point they were still traveling on the east side of the river, headed west. We finally made it to Wall Drug. Courtney and I had a bet on how many billboards we'd see on the way here. She thought we'd see 45. I guessed 65, and we counted 97. I know there's hundreds, but to count 97 of them on the way here was amazing. Each one advertised pie or coffee, they had fresh donuts, ice cream, so we are ready to check it out. amazing how much stuff is here. Out here in the backyard, they have all of this Wild West stuff that you can sit on to limit the number of places they're serving food. Most of it's in the cafe, so we might have to end up there. So far, we've only made it through one of the buildings. It's not very busy. It is dinner time, so a lot of people are just here for dinner. It's like endless gift shops. Wall Drug is definitely not the only store here. I think we're gonna walk around, see what we can find, and then decide what we want to do.
Hey, cheers, Pappy. I got lots of wisdom to show for all my years.
Tenderfoot, I'm cowpoke Pete. Don't be scared now. Go ahead and drop a little money in the slot below you. Now that there's a dandy one. You got some book learning behind you. Give Pete a few seconds. I've been on this job over 140 years. Ha ha! Howdy, Tenderfoot. I'm Cowpoke Pete. Don't be scared now. Go ahead and drop a little money in the slot below you. And this cowpoke's gonna crush a penny for you right before your eyes. After you drop in your money, make your own custom choice.
I think they've been drinking. If we see those while we're here, we are out. It has said that they get to be 5 feet, so maybe that's really how big they are. Chocolate ice cream and 5-cent coffee. Wow, you can really see the smoke in the distance. If you're coming to Wall Drug, you're probably in for more than you bargained for. But we had a great time exploring this store. We had pie and ice cream, and we have donuts for tomorrow. You're gonna wanna subscribe because tomorrow we're headed to Crazy Horse. 2 times a year they let you hike the Crazy Horse Monument, and that's what we're doing. I'm excited that you guys came along on the road trip today. I will catch you bright and early tomorrow.
Next time on Laura on the Move.
We are at the March to Crazy Horse. When this is finished, it'll be the largest statue ever carved, and I can definitely see why.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll help me bring you along on my next road trip.